Ever wondered what pilots actually do in the cockpit? A lot of people think they just push a button, switch on autopilot, and sit back for the ride. But that couldn't be further from the truth. From the moment a flight begins, pilots are busy. They taxi the aircraft through crowded airports, following instructions from ground control, steering carefully between terminals and other planes. When they line up on the runway, it's their hands on the controls. They set the engines to take off power, keep the aircraft straight as it accelerates, and gently pull back at the right speed to lift off. Only after the aircraft is climbing safely do they switch on the autopilot. In cruise, autopilot does manage heading, speed, and altitude, but it's not a set-and-forget system. Pilots are still working. They monitor dozens of instruments, check weather updates, calculate fuel burn, and communicate constantly with air traffic control. If something unusual happens, like turbulence, a change in route, or another aircraft getting too close, the pilots can override the autopilot instantly and take manual control. As the flight gets closer to its destination, the workload increases. Pilots enter approach data into the autopilot, but they're still actively flying the flight plan. They review runway lengths, wind conditions, and brief each other on what to expect. Descending into busy airspace, they often have to make quick adjustments to speed and altitude to fit in with other traffic. And then comes the landing. Most landings are flown by hand. Pilots extend the flaps and landing gear, adjust the throttle, and carefully guide several hundred tons of metal onto a narrow strip of concrete at just the right speed. Some modern aircraft can perform what's called an autoland, but that technology only works at certain airports, and only in very specific conditions. So the next time you're on a flight, remember: autopilot flies the plane, but pilots fly the autopilot. ****